As we move on down, we have a very wonderful portrait by Nancy Stephen King. And as you can see, as we look at the young lady, as she's in very deep thought, standing behind the bars. It's a very sad picture. I don't know if she's thinking about her family or thinking about maybe her children at home, or how did I get into this, and is there any way that I can get out? And we have a lot of the inmates paintings on the walls, and these are for sale. And just look at the beautiful, wonderful artwork that we have here. The beautiful flowers, and we have this beautiful painting here with this girl, and you can see that she's in very deep thought, and she's standing behind bars. You know, I wonder what she could be thinking about. And there's many things that can be going through her mind right now. And this is one of Nancy Stephen King's pictures here. And I believe that is done in a pencil. Very beautiful work, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Here we have another wonderful painting of a baseball player. And it happens to be drawn by Clifford Wade of Jackie Robinson. Oh, I'm sorry.
It appears to be a mother, maybe a sister, maybe possibly a wife, who have welcomed their son, who has been in prison for we don't know how long, but they are so very happy to see him.
I believe came from RSAT, and they didn't have a lot to work with.
Mm-hmm.
They worked with what they could. Mm-hmm. So here's a little piece right here.
Okay, let me step around there and look at the
it's
piece.
Called Creative Energy by Michael.
Oh, Creative Energy. Well, let's have a look at that. Well, that looks like a wonderful piece of creative energy. Let me see if I can get a better view here. Oh, right. Creative energy.
I'm getting ready to set the staff up, so I'm going to go ahead and charge up my chair. Get my.
Okay. All right. Look at this wonderful artwork by people who are incarcerated.
Down to scale model.
Mm-hmm. Look at that little couch there. Wow. This is a very beautiful place.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. The artwork and the detail. Just look at that detail there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, little couches, a little furniture.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at them.
Now, I don't know how he got this. I think he had to buy it. See, he probably did this when he was on the outside.
Okay. You think so?
Yeah, because we're not allowed to have certain things in jail. Certain things in jail they consider contraband. So I believe this was probably done when he was outside.
Mm-hmm.
So they might make up an art piece, and I hope the guy's someone buy it so they can buy themselves some cigarettes or buy themselves some soap. Well, they don't sell cigarettes no more, but some soap or coffee or something, you know?
Mm.
Well, this art piece is, I guess, it's from the Navajo tribe.
Oh, wonderful.
In prison. I don't know if it's men or women. I don't know if it's women. I'm assuming it's the women's department at the Huron Valley Prison. And they probably did the Navajo artwork together. They may have done it together, or even maybe one person did it. I think many of them worked on it and hoped that they would just get
well, let me try to see if I can see this from a different angle. Oh, I am. I think it's such a beautiful, beautiful piece, and I would like to get a very beautiful close-up of that. All the detail in this beautiful, it looks like a beautiful red rose.
Red rose, I mean, I know I do flowers, but that blew me away.
Oh, I can see why. And the detail is very well.
And I would like to invite you all to come on down and get your money together so that you can get one of these beautiful pieces of art and put it on your own wall.
And get these beautiful paintings. And this work is done by Cynthia Casey. And these are works done by the members of PCAP. And their artwork is for sale. Do support them.
A traveling art show.
That would be very good.
Everybody's art, and then take it around different cities.
Right.
And then get them, and then people can buy them, and then at the end of the month, at the end of the day, their money can get added up.
Oh, that
you
would
might,
really be nice.
Be the one to start that, and
I
that would
hope
really
so.
be nice.
I hope so.
And help support those who need the support.
Yes.
And we're talking to Mrs. Casey right here, who is also one of the artists here at the show. And we really have gotten here before everybody started. So we'll probably later on get a chance to hear her speak a little bit more about her art and how she came to come up with this piece.
And I'm here at the Carl Center, and I'm interviewing Casey, and we're looking at a lot of the wonderful, beautiful art that they have here in the museum.
Casey here. She's one of the artists here at the museum, and we're going to talk to her a little bit so that she can share with us how she got started. Hi, Casey.
Well, hello. How you doing?
All right, I'm doing okay, and you? I want to know a little bit about this.
Sure. Well, when I was incarcerated at Scott's Correctional on Plymouth Road, I basically, they had PCAP come in to sit down with us and start a art situation, or art program.
Okay.
It was calling on all artists.
Wonderful.
So I got a chance to create 2 pieces out of fabric. The first piece was a beautiful woman holding a silk umbrella, and the second one was basically a kitty cat.
Kitty cat.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it was.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Kitty cat. But either way, I sold the artwork, and when I sold the artwork, I got like $45 off each picture. That in turn, I was able to buy more art supply and more paints, and began to create and change and grow every moment. It was almost like a message in a bottle. I became a voice.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And you created the pieces, and you were telling me a little bit earlier that you sold your very first pieces for $45. And I was asking you, and I want you to repeat, how did it make you feel to sell your pieces of art for the first time?
Oh, I was so excited. I mean, tears. I literally wept tears, because this not only was me expressing myself, but it also helped me in a time where a lot of times when you don't have help on the outside, that I was able to support myself on the inside. So I was able to have things like soap and toothpaste.
Wonderful,
It
wonderful.
is very important that people see this and to help support PCAP, Prisoners Reentry Program, not only inside but also outside, because this helps us with our supplies, our art supplies. And we're incarcerated, it helps us with a bar of soap, a toothpaste. And I know a lot of times, well, when they're in jail, the state will handle it. But to your surprise, the state itself is really broke. And even with what they do give, it's still not, deodorant is deodorant.
Yes, and everybody
what
needs that, yes.
The state gives deodorant is not necessarily covers as much as
Okay,
it should.
okay.
But it's also just knowing that you could buy something you have, something you buy, a sense of your own.
Yes,
Not
yes.
that someone gave to you, but that you were able to earn it.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, and so many prisoners do not have any help from home. And so it's very important that we that are here listen to these things that Casey is sharing, and remember that we have prisoners incarcerated who need your help. They need your support just so that they can buy the very simple things in life. Things sometimes that we, don't even think of or really appreciate, but these things are very important to people. So let us support PCAP, and please do support Casey in her efforts of trying to show her work.
And we're going to hear a little bit more from Casey.
Hello, everybody. We're at the Carr Center, and we're here displaying a lot of the PCAP's artwork. And if you're interested in purchasing a copy of PCAP's artwork, come on down. Also, we have here this beautiful piece of art that is done by Clifford Wade. Very intricate, beautiful piece of art. It looks like it's a pencil work. Make sure you come on down and check out the piece, and maybe you want to pick it up and take it home. Put it in the living room. Here we have another wonderful piece of art. It looks like it was a long winter and the ice is melting and everything. And this particular painting is by Fernando, and it's called The Winter Saint. And here we have another wonderful piece of art, and this art is by Brent Baruch, Prison Yard Flowers. Oh, well, that's a very beautiful flower there. It's prison out, so I guess maybe that was growing on the ground there, and he captured that. Okay, here we have a picture within a picture, and this particular piece of art is by Fernando as well. Okay, Fernando, you're really getting down. And he has a wonderful sunset in the corner, and as you see, we have a running brook, and we have a picture within the picture, and I think that's a very wonderful idea. As we move on down, we have a very wonderful portrait by Nancy Stephen King, and as you can see, as we look at the young lady, as she's in very deep thought, standing behind the bars. It's a very sad picture. I don't know if she's thinking about her family or thinking about maybe her children at home, or how did I get into this, and is there any way that I can get out? We have another wonderful portrait also by Clifford Wade. He had did a wonderful piece of Jackie Robinson, and this is a charcoal. So if you're interested in these wonderful pieces of art, please do come down to the Carr Center. I believe they'll be here for another week. And we also have David Wells.
Yeah, thank you.
And he did a self-portrait. I mean, can you really check out this self-portrait? You know, it looks like he's very, very angry at this particular time. And I see he has a mural here, and it looks like he has a dual personality. I don't know whether this is the dual personality of evil and good, but a whole lot is going on in this picture, and I guess you can catch the emotions. We also have a wonderful picture here by E. English, and it looks like the people are, oh, I believe it's Easter. Are they doing an Easter egg hunt? But that's very interesting. And we have a very wonderful picture by G. English. And can you understand this? How she is grasping the flag, which is supposed to represent freedom. But as we see in her next portrait, she tells how that you can lose your freedom by being incarcerated. And look at the sad face on this woman's face as the flag of freedom is standing above her head, but she is not free in the land of the so-called free and home of the
And
Lord.
this art is by Earl, and if you have some money to spare and you would like to put a beautiful painting on your wall, come on down and purchase you a very beautiful piece of art. This is also another painting here at the Carr Center. And we have a very wonderful, beautiful picture of an Indian and an African and a Hindu. And look at the very beautiful details and the beautiful feathers in the Indian girl's head, and the beautiful, beautiful dress that the Hindu woman is wearing. And the detail of the African with all his beads and his cowrie shells, and I really love cowrie shells. But this is a very, very detailed work, and it's here at the Carr Center. And if you're interested also in purchasing this very wonderful photograph, you can come and purchase it at the Carr Center, and it's by George Heroy, The American Blame Game.
This particular piece is called Gillian. I wanted to be set in a peaceful time of basically Michelangelo. In fact, Michelangelo and Bob Ross are to me my virtual mentors. They actually helped me pull the art out of me and showed me that I can go into different dimensions. Gillian to me is a very beautiful, peaceful, and just playful picture. I think anyone would love to have this picture. Right now, this picture is selling for $65. And the Carl Center does take 40% of the amount of the pictures. But this helps me get more paints and canvas. So if you see this picture and you like it, please help yourself in letting me know that you'd like to purchase it. And you can always reach me at cynthia.casey66@gmail.com. You can reach me at any time between the hours of 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. and leave a wonderful message. I also have a business card. You can reach me at Cynthia Casey, area code 313-551-9399. And you can reach me basically 7 days out of a week between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Except for Sundays, I'm in church.
All right, now, Casey, you know, while we're talking and everything, we're talking about your artwork, and we saw your artwork, Gillian, up on the wall, but you mentioned about your business card. And since that particular painting that you have on your business card is not here, is it okay if you take your little business card out so that we could have a picture of this very beautiful painting that you also have, and I believe that is available, isn't it, Casey?
Yes, that one is by print only.
Okay, this particular painting she has is by print only, but if you are interested, and I'm going to get a little close-up of this card. Now, this is Casey's other beautiful painting. That may be a very beautiful piece of work that you would like to put on your living room wall, maybe your dining room wall, or maybe a bedroom wall. But as you see, it's filled with so many multi-colors that can pick up many details within your home. So if you're interested, help support Casey by buying a very beautiful piece of her artwork, and so help her to move along. And we'd like to thank Casey for her very wonderful interview. And I'm pretty sure this is not the last time that we'll hear from her. We are looking forward to hear from her more.
This painting on this card is called Tranquility. It centers peace into your home and into your life.
All right now, Casey. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a very beautiful, beautiful piece. As a matter of fact, I got that when I was looking at that very beautiful rose. And the artist here is, who is this artist? Wonderful artist with this artwork. And this is Brian M. Wagner. And it's called The Old Flatbed. Wonderful.
And you can see the reflection of the frustration in the glass. And as we look at this glass, it looks at, or appears that his mind must be fractured at this particular time. And I'm pretty sure that the gentleman is very upset, and he's going through some trouble. And if we look at the detail in the glass and look how the glass is broken. If it's a self-portrait, it looks like he has been through a lot in his life because many of the markings and this artwork is written by Dave Wells.
Hi, Casey.
Well, hello, hi. My name is Cynthia Casey, and this is some of my artwork at PCAP. If you'd like to find more of my wonderful artwork, you can go to the Jackson Prison Gift Shop or Brighton, Michigan. There I have wonderful cards as well as prints of my artwork. Please help yourself to go to those places so that you can also see some of my wonderful artwork, as well as you can do purchasing. So I would like to thank you, Diane.
You're very welcome.
And from all of us from PCAP.